Hey Cowboys Nation, welcome back to the ultimate breakdown of everything happening with your Dallas Cowboys. Today, we are diving deep into the performances of two of the team's most intriguing running backs this season, Javant Williams and Malik Davis. These two have brought a level of play that has not only surprised fans, but has completely reshaped expectations for the Cowboys at the running back position. Looking back at the offseason, it would have been hard to predict just how impactful both of these players would become, and yet here we are, reflecting on a year that exceeded even the highest hopes for many of us. Starting with Javant Williams, it is almost impossible not to marvel at the transformation we've witnessed this season. Coming in as a free agent after a less-than-stellar stint in Denver, few would have bet on him becoming one of the league's top-performing backs. In Denver, his numbers had been modest, averaging under 3.7 yards per carry, and the injury history, including a torn ACL in 2022, left many questioning if he could return to peak form. Fast forward to now, and Javant has done everything imaginable to put those doubts to rest. With 252 carries and over 1,200 yards, he has become a workhorse for Dallas. His 4.8 yards per touch and 11 total touchdowns underline a season that has been both productive and efficient, ranking him among the top backs in the NFL in multiple categories. The advanced metrics tell the same story. Javant has shown incredible yards after contact, outpacing his previous two seasons combined, and his positive EPA per carry demonstrates just how effective he has been in driving the offense forward. For a player whose role was once uncertain, he has emerged as an essential piece of Dallas' offensive machinery. Then there is Malik Davis, a story that perhaps embodies resilience better than any other this season. Malik's journey has been one of persistence, bouncing between practice squads and futures deals, barely seeing the field until fate intervened with injuries in the Cowboys roster. Yet when given the opportunity, Malik seized it with both hands, transforming from a fringe player into a reliable contributor as the team's RB2. This season, Malik has carried the ball 52 times for 250 yards, averaging 4.8 yards per carry and adding 2 touchdowns. His impact goes beyond raw numbers. He has become indispensable on special teams, serving as a personal protector, a role that has kept him active on game days and allowed him to carve out his space in the roster. His presence has not only offered stability behind Javant Williams, but has also highlighted the depth the Cowboys have built in their backfield, showing how important preparation and professionalism can be in turning an opportunity into performance. What makes the story of these two backs fascinating is the contrast in their paths and expectations. Javant came in with skepticism, an experienced player attempting to reclaim former promise, and instead of merely filling a spot, he exceeded what anyone thought possible, producing numbers and efficiency that put him in the conversation for one of the top backs in the league. Malik Davis, on the other hand, was largely invisible to the broader NFL community, a player who had been cut multiple times and seemed destined for a career on the margins. Yet through resilience, adaptability, and sheer dedication, he has emerged as a positive surprise, a story of determination that underscores the unpredictable nature of football talent development. Both players have contributed in ways that have strengthened the team, giving the Cowboys versatility, depth, and a level of production that was unexpected at the start of the season. When we look at the impact Javant has had, it is impossible to ignore not just the volume of his contributions, but the quality of his play. Being among the top 10 in multiple rushing categories, ranking 6th in total yards and tied for 6th in touchdowns, shows that he has been effective under heavy workload conditions. Metrics like yards over expected per attempt and yards after contact highlight a back who is not just racking up numbers, but doing so efficiently, often gaining more than what the situation or blocking would predict. Every time he touches the ball, he creates opportunities for the offense, sustaining drives, and giving the Cowboys a reliable foundation on the ground. For a team looking to balance explosive plays with consistency, Javant has become a central figure in executing the offensive game plan. Meanwhile, Malik Davis has quietly demonstrated the value of readiness and adaptability. Despite a rocky start to his career, he has proven that preparation and seizing moments can redefine a player's trajectory. His average per carry, success rate, and efficiency in limited touches illustrate that he is capable of producing meaningful contributions whenever called upon. The fact that he has also assumed responsibilities on special teams underscores his versatility and football intelligence, giving coaches more options and ensuring that he remains an integral part of game day rosters. Malik's journey is a reminder that in the NFL, talent alone is never enough. Timing, perseverance, and the ability to excel under pressure are equally critical. It is also important to recognize the context in which both of these backs have excelled. The offensive line, play designs, and coaching have all played a role in maximizing their effectiveness. The Cowboys have invested in improving the run game, incorporating counters, traps, inside and outside zones, and creative schemes that allow both Javant and Malik to flourish. The design and execution of these plays have not only enhanced the statistical output of the backs, but have also opened up new dimensions for the offense, forcing defenses to account for multiple threats and maintaining unpredictability on the field. Every scheme adjustment, every innovative run call has amplified the natural talent and determination of these two players, allowing them to thrive and deliver performances that go beyond expectations. Looking forward, the question becomes how the Cowboys handle the future of their backfield. Javant Williams, coming off his best season, is entering a critical phase in his career, and potential contract negotiations will reflect both his recent success and the limited track record relative to other top-paid backs in the league. While the ceiling for his compensation could reach high levels if a bidding war develops, there are realistic considerations regarding longevity and consistency that teams will weigh. Malik Davis, set to be a restricted free agent, offers the Cowboys the ability to maintain team control while potentially rewarding him for his resilience and contributions this season. With thoughtful contract management, the Cowboys can ensure that both backs remain contributors, maintaining depth, talent, and continuity in a position that has historically faced volatility across the league. Through it all, the story of Javant Williams and Malik Davis is one of exceeding expectations, seizing opportunities, and redefining perceptions. One came in with doubts, the other with obscurity, and both have emerged as essential pieces of the Dallas Cowboys puzzle. Their performances have highlighted not only individual talent, but the broader capacity of the team to adapt, innovate, and succeed despite uncertainty. As the Cowboys move through the offseason, these two backs will undoubtedly remain central to discussions about strategy, depth, and the identity of the team, offering hope, excitement, and tangible production for a roster seeking to compete at the highest level. As we shift the focus to the broader implications of the running back performances, it is impossible to ignore how these contributions influence team strategy and roster construction. The success of Javant Williams and Malik Davis provides Dallas with flexibility that few teams enjoy at the running back position. With Javant establishing himself as a top-tier option and Malik offering dependable support, the Cowboys can approach the offseason with multiple pathways for maintaining offensive balance and efficiency. The team no longer needs to make drastic changes or gamble on unproven talent at the position, which creates a foundation for both continuity and growth in the coming seasons. This stability is especially crucial when considering the physical demands of the NFL running back role and the frequency of injuries that can quickly alter a team's depth chart. Javant's emergence as a consistent, high-volume contributor also forces opponents to adjust their defensive game plans. Teams that may have previously focused on pressuring the quarterback now must dedicate significant resources to stopping the run, particularly against a back who can gain yardage both between the tackles and in open space. His ability to break tackles, generate yards after contact, and consistently move the chains elevates the Cowboys' offense by opening opportunities for the passing game and creating space for play-action schemes. When a running back operates at this level, defenses are put on their heels, and the ripple effect extends to every aspect of the offense, from receivers finding open lanes to the offensive line maintaining leverage and rhythm. The Cowboys' offensive identity, traditionally balanced between dynamic passing and power running, now leans toward a more adaptable and unpredictable approach, giving them a strategic advantage against teams that might underestimate their ground attack. Malik Davis, meanwhile, exemplifies the value of a versatile role player in the modern NFL. His journey from practice squad to game day contributor underscores the importance of preparedness and adaptability. The Cowboys' investment in his development has yielded a player who not only produces as a running back, but also contributes meaningfully on special teams. This dual role enhances roster flexibility, allowing the coaching staff to maximize contributions from every player while maintaining depth at critical positions. Malik's story highlights how opportunity and preparation intersect in professional football. A player who can handle multiple responsibilities and perform under pressure becomes invaluable, not just as a contributor on game days, but as a model for younger players navigating the complexities of NFL rosters. Looking at the broader context, the Cowboys' backfield success speaks to the team's ability to identify and cultivate talent that may be overlooked by other organizations. Javant was initially considered a reclamation project, a buy low option with potential but many uncertainties. Malik, conversely, had been repeatedly cut, considered a marginal player with limited opportunity. By creating an environment where both could thrive, Dallas has demonstrated that careful evaluation, supportive coaching, and strategic opportunities can yield high returns. This approach, combining talent assessment with tactical deployment, has allowed the Cowboys to exceed expectations while minimizing risk. The team has effectively turned what could have been a point of weakness into a strength, and the implications for future roster management are significant. Contracts and future planning will undoubtedly be at the forefront of discussions this offseason. Javant's performance places him in an interesting position in the market. While his best season to date could spark interest from multiple teams, there are questions about consistency and long-term durability, as is common with running backs in the league. Projected figures for potential extensions suggest a balance between rewarding a standout season and mitigating risk, which is a conversation the Cowboys will approach carefully. Malik Davis, as a restricted free agent, represents another strategic point. Dallas retains some control over his rights, which allows the team to reward him appropriately while maintaining leverage and team-building flexibility. Ensuring that both players are positioned to continue contributing effectively without overcommitting financially is a nuanced challenge, one that could have a lasting impact on the team's overall structure and competitiveness. From a performance standpoint, both backs also influence how other positions operate on the field. The offensive line, for instance, benefits from having backs who can execute their assignments effectively, whether it's picking up blitzes, executing outside zone runs, or creating movement in inside gaps. Quarterbacks gain confidence when they know they can rely on the running game to sustain drives and manage the clock. Receivers benefit from the space created by effective rushing attacks, allowing for more explosive plays and strategic diversity in play calling. In essence, the contributions of Javant and Malik resonate beyond the backfield, reinforcing the interconnected nature of football, where one position's success amplifies the effectiveness of others. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. The Dallas Cowboys might have just made one of the boldest moves of the offseason. Sources close to the organization suggest that the team has set its sights on elevating its secondary to an elite level, and whispers around the league point to one name at the center of the buzz: Justin Simmons. While nothing has been officially confirmed, insiders are hinting that the all-pro safety, renowned for his instincts and versatility, could be heading to Dallas in a move that would instantly transform the Cowboys' defensive backfield. Simmons, a player widely regarded as one of the best safeties in the league, has built a reputation for his uncanny ability to read quarterbacks, break up passes, and deliver game-changing tackles. For a Cowboys defense that has shown flashes but often struggled against the league's top aerial attacks, adding someone of Simmons' caliber would be nothing short of revolutionary. Sources speculate that his presence could immediately provide the leadership and playmaking ability the team has been missing, creating a secondary that could rival the most feared units in football. The potential fit seems almost too perfect. Dallas has been aggressively pursuing upgrades in the secondary, and Simmons' skill set aligns seamlessly with a system that demands both coverage savvy and physicality. Insiders suggest that the move could also have ripple effects throughout the roster, potentially reshaping the roles of existing defensive backs and adding an extra layer of confidence to the front seven. Rumors indicate that coaches are already envisioning how Simmons could orchestrate the backfield, calling audibles and helping younger players elevate their game. Of course, the NFL world is buzzing with speculation. Could the Cowboys really land Simmons? Or is this just smoke from the rumor mill? Either way, the mere association of his name with Dallas has ignited conversations from coast to coast. Fans are already imagining a secondary that not only stops plays, but turns them into momentum-shifting moments. Whether this rumored acquisition comes to fruition or not, it is clear that the Cowboys are serious about transforming their defense into an elite, fearsome unit. The league is watching, and if the whispers hold any truth, Dallas could be on the verge of a defensive renaissance. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.